I have this project I've been working on for probably 6 months, and I just have a really hard time sitting down and writing and working on it because it's something that isn't going to make me any money. It's not going to make anyone else any money. It's not going to help me support my family. It's just something that I want to do for purely artistic reasons, and I have a really hard time doing artistic things for myself and not feeling guilty about it. Something I need to work on. So today I scheduled myself 2 hours to come out and just write, and it feels good. So I'm here at Rockaway enjoying the view, and it was a good choice. Well, it's been about 2 hours and the sun is setting, and it's absolutely gorgeous out here. And I think I've fallen in love with writing all over again. I did a lot of writing when I was younger, and only ever shared the poetry with people occasionally. I wrote a lot. Other than journals too, I have, gosh, like at least a dozen full journals, like composition books that I've kept, and sometimes I'll go back and read them, but usually it's like so depressing. It's so depressing. But I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should revisit some of my older scripts and such that I've written. Yeah, I feel really good about what I've been writing today, and I think it's going to be really good for me to actually finish this project. And I have a production company who I've talked to at length about it and the concept and everything, and they're actually really interested in producing it, so that's awesome. I've never actually shown anyone a script, much less had someone be interested in it, so it's really exciting, and I hope something comes of it, and I just hope I don't chicken out. Yeah, look at this view, it's so gorgeous. I just got to my location in Oakland. We're shooting at a Motel 6, and it is pouring. And as I was driving over the Bay Bridge, the bridge seriously got struck by lightning like 5 or 6 times. It was insane. You know, I guess they probably have a lightning rod on the top so that it's more likely to strike up there out of harm's way than a car. Although, I don't think cars get struck by lightning very often. It was still pretty crazy. I don't usually see lightning that up close, but it's kind of cool, like when you're right next to a lightning strike, how instead of thunder you just hear like the zap, the bzzz. So I'm just sitting here waiting, and they'll tell me what to do in a few minutes. I just met the nicest little lady at this place called the Hideaway Cafe, and it's off of Embarcadero in Oakland, and she was hilarious. She was like, "Oh, my sister, she doesn't eat anything. Oh, my sister, my sister." It was hilarious. I was trying so hard not to laugh, and she was really sweet. And I ordered an omelet with some hash browns, and it looks really good. And I got some tea, and I'm really glad that I went and got something to eat, because it's probably gonna be a long day because we have to contend with the weather, and we were not planning on it. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my scene. They said I could go get something to eat because they were shooting other scenes first. So yeah, I'm excited about this omelet. She put it in the box for me. She's like, "You're gonna love it like this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." And then she served it. She's like, "Thank you, enjoy, I love you." I love you too. It's hilarious. I love her. I really do. Hi, Yoshi. Hey. This place is pretty cool. So cute. Hey, Booby. Oh my god, you've been on like so many of my vlogs, it's ridiculous. So I'm home. I wrapped after 2 hours, which is amazing because my drive time to and from set was exactly the same as my time on set. I love days like this. So I came home. I was home by 11, which was awesome. And then I got to snuggle with Mike. And usually we try and cuddle and then it kind of progresses into us trying to annoy one another. And then like each one giving the other major anxiety, and then we just have to leave. So he went to go study. I mean, like, no hard feelings. We just, like, pick at each other. So much fun. I don't know why we do that. Anyway, so I was going through my casting calls, and I opened this one. Non-union, principal female, 18 to 30. A saloon girl gets attacked, but then hits assailant with lamp. Rate $1,000. Nudity situations. Frontal topless. This is for a short film. Like, honestly, your script is probably 8 minutes. Does it really have time for tits? I don't understand. I mean, like, I don't have any problem with nudity. I have no problem with nudity whatsoever. But in context, in art or in context, I'm so tired of, especially like in shitty, low-budget short films where it's just gratuitous, unnecessary, exploitative nudity. And only for female characters. Are we seeing dudes naked? No. Just women. Because we're so much more fun to exploit. I'm just like, really? Really? It's completely unnecessary. Completely. And it just changes the entire tone of your project. But most of the time, people are just naked for no reason. Why? I don't understand. Especially in a short film. Like, we don't have time for that. It's just dumb. It's dumb and it detracts from the content of the script. So yeah. Delete. It's just annoying. I don't think I would be as annoyed by it if it wasn't always gratuitous and if it wasn't always a female character. Why is it always a female character? We need equality in our nudity.
That's funny.
It is 11 o'clock and I'm winding down for bed and I have this activated charcoal mask from Origins on my face. My friend Alex got this for me in Puerto Rico right before my wedding and it works really well actually. I have a couple lurking lurkers, so just put it on there. Hopefully it'll kind of reduce whatever's happening before my shoot tomorrow and my audition the next day and all that stuff. This is Jane. Hey! She's got a channel too, I'll link it.
We're waiting for...
We're in line for the ATM.
I know, we're like right by this ATM and there's like a whole bunch of us. I can't even see. So we're in line for lunch and we're on set for a film and I can't really show you anything I'm doing today because it's all NDA. So this is pretty much all I can show you. It's us going to lunch, and we're just standing here in a line until they tell us what to do. So that's about it. Sorry. Ow! I just hit my elbow. Alright everyone, it is 7:41 p.m. I got here at 7:15 this morning, so not a horrendous day, and they feed us really well on these sets. And I'm just finishing up. I love working with this crew. They're such a great crew to work with. And honestly, like most of the crews in this area are pretty much like the same people anyway. Hello, I'm in my car, as usual. and I'm actually sitting on Folsom near 17th Street. I'm right around the corner from Nancy Hayes Casting, and I had an audition this morning, and my friend Megan had the same audition a little bit later than me. So we are going to meet up at this cafe across the street. Stable Cafe, and well, my friend Sarah Rose was supposed to be here too, but she got held up. So it might just be me and Megan, and our friend Danielle might come, but they are going to help me just kind of like examine the way conversation flows over certain topics to help me develop a script that I'm almost finished with. I just have a few more tweaks. I think I probably have like the draft I'm currently on and then a final draft, and it will be ready to go, and I'm super excited. So I'm just changing my shoes right now because for my audition I had to dress like a mom, and that's not really my jam. So I changed my top in the car, and now I'm putting on boots instead of sneakers, and I'm good to go. Although my toes still really freaking hurt, and my feet are like swollen and fat from shooting yesterday because I was standing pretty much the whole time. It was only like 12 hours, but I was probably standing for like 11 of those hours. So my feet are swollen and my toes are bruised, and that's kind of how life goes. It just is. Mike just told me I suck at vlogging. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, why are you signaling left?
I don't know,
because you're a terrible driver. We were talking about random things we say to animals, but he saw a raccoon in the city the other day and he yelled, "Go at it."
I don't think that's that weird.
I think it's kind of weird. I just think it's a weird thing to say to an animal because it's not like it knows what go means.
Well, I mean, I yelled it to
But
him.
like,
it just sounded like a loud noise.
Well, one day in our old place, like there's a fence probably about 4 feet out from the front door, and I heard yelling outside, and I opened the front door, and there was a crow at the top of the fence, like eye level with me, and it was all, "Rah!" And I was like, "You don't even live here!" And then I like felt bad because crows remember your face, and they remember if you're nice to them or not, and then they tell the other crows. So I was kind of scared that the crow was gonna tell the other crows that I was a bad person, and then they were gonna attack me. So I left something shiny, like I left like a bead on the fence in that spot for the crow just in case. A sign of goodwill. And it disappeared, so I think the crow came back for it. It was probably like stalking me at that point. It was like, oh wait, she's a good person. It's not as weird as it sounds.
It's exactly as weird as it sounds.
It's not that weird. It's
pretty
science. Weird. It's science. I don't even care. Crows remember.
Soul chickens.
Soul chicken. It's really grainy though. Look how grainy it is.
That's how we look in real life. Just like Bigfoot is actually blurry.
Oh my god, Mike is trying to run people over on the sidewalk. You were not
before you even saw him.
You were not stopped. Anyway,
We're shit.
You can't say that.
Why? I've heard the F word on YouTube.
You're a horrible person. Anyway, we're leaving the storage unit. We went and saw Pan, which is the stupidest, most disjointed movie I've seen in a long time, and I was very disappointed. It didn't make any sense, and it was really weird.
And Peter Pan's your favorite.
I know, Peter Pan's my favorite, so I'm disappointed. I expected better of you, Hugh. So we went home, like as soon as we got home I checked my email, and somebody emailed about buying the bathroom cabinet at the storage unit, so we came all the way out here to the storage unit. It's 8 o'clock, and he paid us with 2 5s and a whole bunch of 1s. Yep, so that's interesting. I guess we've got to go to the ATM now. Good times. I am getting an oil change for my car. I usually do secret shops for this so that I can get reimbursed and paid for my time, but there haven't been any, so I finally bit the bullet and decided to just come out to Midas and get my oil changed. But Sarah Rose is gonna pick me up in a couple minutes and we're gonna go eat something. So it's not a total loss. I don't really know what this is that we're eating. It's some kind of
Japchae.
gelatinous see-through noodle. But it looks good. And I can't eat those because they have soy sauce, but I can eat these. I have that. And I have tea. So.
And your cabbage.
I don't know.
Cabbage is edible.
It's hot. That looks really good though. Sarah Rose and I are at Legion of Honor, seeing the old things. Do you want to see Egypt or do you want to see the watchmakers first? Adorable. That just gets me every time. Hopefully got this one back here doing all the grunt work for them. And it makes me very happy. What did you get?
I got wine.
What kind?
The kind that aids in hair removal.
Nice. Guys, you just can't beat the views here. So pretty. So pretty. So, I'm a total mess. We just finished up at Legion of Honor. We spent a few hours here. I had meant to film a video today, but the light is gone. But I had a really good day, so it was worth it.
The perpetrators, right now it's really not clear what those numbers could be.
That's correct, and we also don't...
This is the first I'm recording today. I got in my car yesterday after going to the museum, and I was so happy and I'd had such a good day, and then I turned on the radio and it was on NPR, and it was just coverage of what was happening in Paris, and it was so sad. And I had so many plans for the afternoon of things I was going to do, but I just went home and cried. And the screwed up thing is, more people than that are dying on a regular basis in the East, and do we just care more because it's happening in the Western world now? So I didn't get much of anything done yesterday.